Hello, everyone. I hope all of you had a great Christmas, a Merry Christmas, and hopefully you all have a great 2024. As we move into 2024, 1st of January, I was doing some astrological research for the month of January and setting out the dates and the hours for us, which are good to trade. And I just thought I'd do the last video for 2023. And on 2023, the 26th of December, as you can see, it was a Tuesday because Monday was Christmas, and these were the swing days. Now, short video on how to use the swing days. I've done a few of them, but let's just go over it again. All right, so how you can do these. Now, for example, let's take a look. What have I got here? This is Bitcoin. Let's start with Dow Jones. This is Dow Jones, all right? So when we're giving a swing day, such as here, Dow Jones, Tuesday and Thursday, all right? Now, a swing day means we're either going to have a nice flow day, the market is going to go nicely, or we're going to have like a top or a bottom where we can swing to go to a target. And that's what we're really looking at, right? So Tuesday and Thursday for Dow Jones. So this is the daily chart, right? Let's come into a 1 hour chart. So this is Thursday here, all right? That's your Thursday. And the high on Thursday was here. If I make this a little bit bigger, you'll see what I mean, right? This is... Okay, so Friday starts here, and this is Thursday right here. And if I was to just mark that out, that's this bar here. All right, nice and easy. Okay, and Friday, as you can see, just retests it and then falls down. So what's the beauty about having a swing day? And the other one was Tuesday. So that's Wednesday, and that's Tuesday. And Tuesday is the low of the week, as you can see, right? So from this low, we went all the way into Wednesday, Thursday, up move, and then from Thursday all the way down. Friday did not make a higher high. It retested it. I think, yeah, it just swept and then came down. Okay. As you know, Friday was also a swing day for the SP 500, but we'll check that out in a minute. So what we want to do is go to a target, go to a level and sell off. But how are we going to do that? The important thing here is this. When the market is going so high, let's go into the daily. As you see, these levels are just like huge, all right? We're like all-time highs. So these are unprecedented highs, right? So when the market's is doing all these highs, by using astrology, we're actually saying to ourselves, well, you know, let's not buy because we're already at the highs. Let's look at where the market can turn around, okay? And this is what the market can show us when we're using swing days. Because if Thursday, Friday, or let's say Thursday for Dow Jones, Friday for SP 500 is a swing day, you don't want to be buying up here when the market has got potential to swing. Instead, you want to be going to your smaller time frame and checking out where there's a sell reaction, boom, and so you can retest it out again, especially if that matches the astro hour. So then what you have to do is on the day, like the 29th or the 28th, Thursday, Friday, what you want to be looking for is at these hours, are we making a high? Is there a sell reaction or so on? Okay. Now the same thing with NASDAQ. So NASDAQ was Wednesday and Friday. Now when you got SP 500 Wednesday, Friday, NASDAQ Wednesday, Friday, then you got Tuesday, Thursday. Obviously, the common days are going to be useful, but also indices are turning together. So you got to be a bit smart here. If Tuesday was a low and we're going up, Wednesday was like, you know, pushing upwards, then Friday, all right, and Thursday, looking for the highs to trade is what we should be doing, right? So let's get into NASDAQ. So this is, where's NASDAQ? This is NASDAQ. And that's your NASDAQ on Thursday, all right? And that's Friday, retesting, retracing, and then pushing back down, okay? So because they all go together, Thursday, Friday, you're going to have to look out for them. And then what you're going to have to do is obviously use the astro hours on Thursday, Friday to look for sell opportunities or look for a place where the market sold. Even if you miss that, your technical analysis skills, if you learned it from me anyway, that's your impulse, that's your ABC backup. This is also your demand. You see there are no gaps here. If that's an astro hour, what time is that? That's 10 on the platform, which is 11 o'clock my time. Let's see what hours did the market do on the 29th of December. Let's get into the 29th of December, Friday, 9:45. That's 8:45. Then this is 1:20 on the platform. Let's see where 1:20 is. And then we've got the New York sessions. Now, when you're dealing with indices, the US ones, obviously you should be looking at the New York hours here, right? More often than not. But let's just check it out. Let's put them all in there. So 2:20 my time is 1:20 on the platform because the platform is behind. That's your 1:20 there. All right, so that's your 1 o'clock. If I turn this into a 15-minute chart, let's see how precise it is. So that's the 1 o'clock. That's the 1:20 is happening here. As you can see, the market here is just boom on the next half hour, 45 minutes, just crashing down. Let's take a look at the other hour as well, just so that we know what's good for us. We've got 3:15, which is going to be 2:15, 3:20. So let's take a look at 2:15 on the platform. That's your 2:15 there. Okay. And then we've got 3:20, 5:20, 3:20 here, 5:20 right here. And that's just 5:20. So the market goes down again on a smaller time frame. Look, this is the bigger time frame. It's retracing up, coming down, breaking the swing low, closing below it. So it's, making things logical that we're kind of going down. Market comes back a bit up again, closes the gap. It's a daily pivot. It's an astro hour. That's when you sell, because we're looking for sells. Remember, we're looking for sells because the market is like way up. Let's go to the, it's like way up. So we're looking to turn around. Okay. And 73.26 was your support 16,904. 16,904 is here. This is what I planted before. As you can see, market breaks below it, comes back up. It's a swing day for the Nasdaq. Dow Jones was a Thursday. We had a good reaction on Thursday, so selling is the way to go. So how far did it go? So then I'm looking at the astro hours. I'm thinking to myself, 5:20, 6:40 on the platform. So 5:20 on the platform. That's your 5:20, and that's your 6:40. All right. And 5:20 is where 5:20 is there already. Okay, and look where it ends. 6:30, all right, on the platform, which is 7:40 my time. Okay. And then I said market should continue to 22.40. Let's take a look. 22.40 is 21.40. This is your 21.45. All right, so 21.40 is on that bar. It should continue to there. It has, and then, as you can see, it's like sizzling down here. All right, so the important thing here is the direction. This you can check this for everything. Check it on the SP 500 as well. Doesn't really matter. If you take a look at gold as well, let's take a look at gold, because on gold, let's go back to the 26th of December, which was the beginning of the week, Tuesday after Christmas. The market was open. And I said gold got Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So let's check it out. All right, so let's take a look at gold. Let's come here. On the gold, remember we said Thursday, Friday. All right, let's just check it out again. Okay, so we had gold Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. All right, so this is Tuesday, market low of the week. That's your Wednesday. Thursday makes the high, coming down. All right, so it's the same kind of thing here. Then all you got to do is work on your hours. And that's your Friday as well, coming down. Thursday as well. And that's your Thursday highs. If you sold here, I in fact had the video when I said I sold here. You should have had that video as well in the morning on Thursday. Why? Because a swing day, these are the highs. We're looking for a sell-off. and it just went boom down. I was expecting the market to push back up here to close it. It hasn't done so yet, but it sooner or later will. So coming down to buy next week, for example, will be a good retracement opportunity. As you can see, this is also a runner. It's pretty aggressive, but we should also step back up to clean out some stops, do a bit of house cleaning, and then, come back down a little bit more. Now with gold as well, as you know, we're expecting the market to come down. I said this is Mercury, Saturn. So from around here, we should square out, okay? And that's basically it, right? So matching the trend line. Then we got the swing day. Then we got the swing hours. As you know, it was around here, the initial hours of the morning. Said this zone is okay to be selling. You can check the hours in the videos and in your members area in any case. All right. So once you check the videos, you can also see that this was a sell zone and it just did it nicely. All right. And just crashed down. And I talked about a breakout, possible breakout here, that the market should break this level, and it did break. So coming all the way down into that 1 a.m. where the market started turning around. Okay. And then we said if we go back up, we should sell off again. And that's your sell off zone, as you can see. Retracing, selling. Retracing, selling, and so forth. Okay. And remember, we had 2058 for a target, okay, which was that level 58, 2058. All right. So that's how we marked out the 2058 level there. All right. And that's what the market did. All right. So that's nice and easy all the way there. If you're just following the hours and the days, even if you just trade on those days, you should be okay. And this is, look, Tuesday. And on Tuesday, in fact, we also had the trade in. Remember, I posted on Twitter. I said, sell here and then buy there. Remember, we did two actions there, two trades, the sell off here to come down into that demand zone, and then support demand, filling in the gaps, and then pushing up. Okay. And then going up into Thursday. All right. So that's how you can just, like using the swing days, even if you just trade on swing days by understanding a little bit of technical analysis, then that's how you need to do. But you need to understand technical analysis. You need to understand money management before you can do this stuff. And sometimes, a lot of people in the club, they don't really understand what I'm doing because they haven't learned what I'm doing. And then it becomes a bit of a drama. So if you want to keep yourself out of drama, just use the days and the hours with your technical analysis correctly. You should all be good. Okay. And this is why using the days, using the hours, and using the technical analysis kind of matches. If the market is going upwards, then the swing days should bring us to a high to sell off. If the market is going down, then the swing days should bring us to kind of push up. And that's how we're using it. Same thing with SP 500. Remember, now with SP 500, we had, what do we have? Wednesday and Friday. So if the market is going up, we're like looking for, okay, where can we sell off? Okay. So that's your Wednesday. Thursday just makes slightly higher. Let's check it out. Okay. So look, this is how it is. Okay. So this is Friday. That's your Thursday, and this is your Wednesday. So that's the high it did Wednesday, slightly going up into Thursday, and Friday is a swing day, and that's what we had, right? Friday. So then you're looking for, the market is doing all these high levels. So where are we going to swing off? So if the market is like on a swing day when it's like at these high levels, because it's been going up for like 5 days, then you're thinking, well, okay, so this has got to be like a sell-off day. And where should we sell down to? Then you got those targets. Okay, so immediately then you got targets to come down to. And these levels, as you know, were like following that 72 was that 4,800. And on the daily, remember, on the daily, once you've got this, that's 75, 73, 4,788. So 4,788 is there. Okay, 4,788 is there. It's actually the daily pivot. Beauty. All right. And that's it. Once this level is like touched in and it breaks down, that's it. Game over. And these are your Astro hours here, Astro hours here. The market's showing weakness. And then that's your Astro hour, and that crashes down. That's your Astro hour. Market picking up, going up. So at this Astro hour here, you would have like gotten out. Why? Because if it does turn, it's going to go push into there. Okay. Even if you just covered the trade, took a bit of profit and just put your stop loss into entry here somewhere, wherever you entered, you should still be in the game. You should still be doing fine. But when there are a few gaps in the market, then you want to be thinking, well, we're going to close them. So let me get out with the profit and let's see how things pan out. If I want to sell again, because I'm at the tops, right? My bias is to sell. So I want to push up to somewhere to sell off. Obviously, you don't want to be selling there on a Friday night when you know you've got, Christmas holidays or New Year holidays coming in, obviously. But what I'm trying to say is basically using the swing days and the hours, you just got to make sense of it. It has to be logical. And remember, we're expecting the market to come down, all the way down into these levels. So where to sell off is there. Even if you're not sure, you shouldn't be buying at a swing day when the market is so high. All right. Hope that helps. Yeah, hope that helps. Let's see. And that's it. Let's just take a look at Bitcoin as well here. Look, I said Wednesday here, right? What did I say? Wednesday. Bitcoin. Where are we? Wednesday and Sunday. All right, Wednesday, as you can see, that's the high. Slightly going up. Thursday morning. This is still Wednesday in New York, by the way. All right. So this is it because that's according to my hours. And then the market is just boom. All right, coming down, and it hasn't gone up since then. All right, and Sunday is what is it? Today's Monday. Sunday's here. Okay, so we're pretty much down all the way from Wednesday, being a swing day. If I turn that into a daily chart as well, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Let's just make this a little bigger and push it there. And that's your high there. Okay, so Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday there. Thursday making slight high and then a big dip down. So when you have those days, you just have to be mindful and careful and match it to your technical analysis. And there's no other way to go. Like I said, having these days in front of you is better than just trading blindly. At least you got an idea of, when the market's going to turn, what time and what day.